Huh? Kaboom.
Do. Anyways, I got another one for you guys. It's from Vasco. This is called Mad Lad memes. Mad Lads.
My wife hates being embarrassed, so we surprised her at the airport. Welcome home from prison, Mum.
Whoa. It's almost wholesome. It's like at least 25% wholesome.
Why is my biggest achievement being the second picture on Google when you search mental breakdown?
Man, like as far as mental breakdowns go, like you have the top of the market. Like 5 stars on that.
Just saw 3 undergrads in lockstep, carrying a mattress on their heads like ants.
What the? I feel like this is a sign, you know? Who are they worshipping? What does this mean? It'll be sunny for the next 3 days?
Homeless man. Yeah, got any spare change? Me. No, sorry. Homeless man. You definitely have a
Oh my god, what the
card. Man dresses up in costumes to embarrass wife on Zoom calls.
Wow. The Batman one is so good. 11 out of 10.
I once photoshopped Waldo out of a Where's Waldo picture and sent it to my friends. You might be hardcore.
Wait, that is so mean. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Photoshop Waldo out of
That's
a
not
Where's
right.
Waldo
I feel like this should be illegal.
picture and sent it to my friends. You might be hardcore, but you'll never rebuild your engine in the desert hardcore. Guy falls asleep on a road trip. Wife asks people to Photoshop what he missed while sleeping.
This is a great idea.
Woman in China sends 1,000 kilogram onions to ex-boyfriend to make him cry.
Wow. What the heck? This is a DIY villain, you know?
These guys are gaming outside in the middle of the night. Man fired from
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with gaming in the middle of the night?
cry. These guys are
What's wrong with gaming in the middle of the night? This is great. You do you. Unless it rains, then that's gonna be an L.
gaming outside in the middle of the night. Man fired from job keeps turning up and getting paid for 4 more years.
I feel like that's a skill issue on the other people's part at that point. You know, I can't feel bad.
My neighbor's balcony is stressing me out. They're using it as storage. YouTube.
Oh my god. Yeah, like look at how tightly packed this is. Yeah, it stresses me out too. Jeez.
YouTube is a gift. We got married. Going to get my divorce papers.
Wow. Full story unlocked that nobody ever needed to know.
I love this guy. He just zips around town every day on his little bike with his macaw. Immaculate vibe.
He just has his bird. I feel like he should have a helmet though.
Man running from cops stops to pet cats. Go to jail.
Well, sometimes cats are the biggest weakness to humanity.
Priorities.
Yes.
Seal breaks into New Zealand home. Traumatizes cat and hangs out on couch.
Oh yeah, we saw this one. We even saw like the footage of it on the camera. It was so cute.
A mother and her 8 sons who all served and made it home. I don't know who owns this boat, but I do know they are very good at tying knots.
Wow, yeah. Somebody should give them a raise, like dang. That's impressive.
A guy broke into my apartment last week. He didn't take the TV, just the remote. Now he drives by and changes the channels. Sick
Oh
man.
my god. I swear, these are like the most underrated, like, supervillain moves of all time in one video. Holy crap.
And UK airport sniffer dogs, good at finding sausages, but not drugs.
He's got his priorities.
Let him have the sausages. I'm not sure how, but I obviously gave birth to myself. This is me at the age my daughter is now.
Oh my gosh, they really look like the exact same person.
Which one is you? They look like twins. A man in a hazmat suit on a hoverboard fumigating a street. This is not quite the 2020 I was expecting.
Yeah, that looks straight out of a video game.
Woman hates selfies and decides to photograph herself dead all over the world.
That's great. I support it. This is great content. 11 out of 10.
18-year-old boy doesn't get into college. Recruiter at the mall. You'll be a soldier.
Okay.
Guy gets banned from his team's stadium for a year, so he rents a crane.
Why does this seem like a Doofenshmirtz like move? You know? I can still see it from here.
I drew this walrus herd with mathematical equations. How big is your brain? The self-driving car.
Oh my, wait, what? How? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think he just put a bunch of numbers there and then drew a bunch of circles and like one kind of walrus looking thing. And then it was like, yeah, I drew this with my math.
Problem will be solved by roads built for self-driving cars. My brother in tech. These are called trains.
Oh no.
Unbelievable backpack to human ratio on
Jesus. What does he have in here? Like 2 or 3 laptops?
this lad. Pilots low-key have aura when they walk past you in the airport. Tried to let one get on the escalator first and he said, "No, don't worry about me. I'm in no rush. They can't go anywhere without me."
I mean, he's not wrong.
I feel like going to a bar and drinking water. I did it.
Let's go. Whenever I go to bars, sometimes I will literally like get juice, like orange juice or apple juice. If like there's like I've been walking around and like there's only a bar. It's like, can I just get juice or water and that's it.
Guys versus 2 extra large pizzas. Let the games begin.
Oh my god. Typical average dude night, I figure. Whenever my dad had friends over, it was like there was always 2 or 3 pizzas.
Curious photographer jumps into the whirlpool to see how it looks like inside. My brother renamed himself.
What? So this is literally the definition of doing something for science. He literally did it for science. He did the thing.
To Zoom in a Zoom call with his teacher and requested access to the teacher's computer. The teacher saw, Zoom is requesting access to your computer, and clicked allow.
Wow. A genius. She got.
Why does your brother want access to the teacher's computer?
I don't know, but I feel like now he feels superior, even if there's no other point than feeling superior.
Chicago man arrested after repeatedly stealing guns off of officers using a toy dino grabber.
What? I beg your pardon. Well, also this expression, is this man real?
Controversial opinion, but I don't think people should go to jail for objectively funny crime.
I just want to know how this happened. I just want to know how this is a skill that he harnessed somehow. Like, in the real life.
Pro college tip part 1. Always sit underneath something big that could fall.
Oh my god, no!
Petition to add nice as a redeemable code for 69 blood points.
I feel like this would be good, even though I don't really play any Dead by Daylight.
Nice. They did it. Man pours maple syrup on police. This definitely happened in Canada.
Why? Like, what? Do Canadians just have, like, a spare emergency maple syrup as a weapon? You know? On their person at all times? It's like their version of pepper spray.
Canada. The LED sign outside my school today. You should improve your security.
What the heck? How is that gonna help anyone? Thanks, but no thanks. You useless sign. Oh, someone hacked it. Never mind, I get it. Okay, never mind. We pretend that... Okay, listen, chat. We pretend that I knew that the whole time and I didn't miss the joke. Okay?
How long can you drive in a roundabout before you get the cops called on you? 20 minutes. Yes.
20 minutes. Why is it...
I tested this. One time a guy came into my bar.
I like how he felt proud of it. Like, yes, can confirm. Got arrested. Like, good for you? What the...
And asked if the patio was pet friendly. And I said yes, assuming he had a dog. And then he came back with a tortoise.
Yeah! Let's go. There he is. I like his funny looking dog.
I went out to lunch and this dude sat at the table next to me. Thanks for the information, Daniel. I'm Daniel, and my pee-pee is 2 inches long. If I mysteriously... Thanks for the information, Daniel. I'm Daniel, and my pee-pee is...
his hoodie. The smirk. I like his hoodie. 11 out of 10.
2 inches long. If I mysteriously disappear, this will be why. As CIA, I'm a journalist in the UK, and I have been given information. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much, Mr. CIA. They are using something called updog to mobilize. What's updog? Nothing much. What's up with you?
It's not funny, but I laughed anyway.
Petition goes viral after uploading over 10,000 photos on his Facebook.
Jesus. How do you take 10,000 photos of yourself?
Once. Found this picture framed at my grandma's house. Little does she know, every single one of us is giving the middle finger.
Oh, wait. Yep. There's one. Oh, there's one. There's the last one. Yeah. Oh my god. I approve.
Japan's cybersecurity minister admits, I've never used a computer. Great.
What? How do you be someone trusted for cybersecurity but never used a computer? What?
Great white shark photographed with massive bite mark on its body.
Oh my gosh. Ask him about how he got his scars. Ask him.
Megalodons are real. It's so cold that even ghosts started wearing pants.
Oh my gosh, John, it's sentient pants.
My dad has all of his kids in a group chat just to say things like this. Good morning, my sperms.
Ew, Dad. This is the definition of dads embarrassing their children by doing weird things.
I was in a taxi, and then the driver said, I am my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do. I then told him to turn right. Made a bookshelf for my brick collection.
Why you have a brick I mean, never mind. I like this better because, like, there's no pressure, right? There's no pressure, you know, it's not like you don't need to go through each one, you know, all your bricks are where they're supposed to be.
Doing nothing for 8 hours straight. He did something at 5:89:12.
What? He's lying! Somebody get rid of this! False advertising, clickbait.
Not a single engineer made it off the Titanic. They stayed and kept the power on so others could escape.
Oh, right, yeah, that was a true thing. Wasn't that in, like, the movie, too?
Black Labrador
Talk about, yeah, what's it called? Being selfless.
Wandering on its own if anyone has a lost one.
Bad. I wonder how long that Labrador's been walking alone.
This dude I went to school with bought billboards to try and find a wife, and honestly, I respect it.
It's probably an untapped market, chat. He might have a chance.
I promise I'm not an F-boy. Fun fact. I'm a tall guy, so once I dressed as Slender Man for Halloween and lurked in the background of as many photos as possible during the night.
That's great.
I let my stream spend $30,000 with my money. I was the one who linked the $3 million diamond. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I got sworn at by Ludwig, so it was worth it.
Oh my god.
Consider the radioactive teapot my grandmother brought into our home.
What? Where did she get this? Grandma, where did you get this?
Where did she get this thing
yeah,
from?
What the
I
heck?
fixed giraffe. No, you.
Oh no. Why do I find this so funny? Giraffes already look weird. This just like confirms that it could be an alien specimen.
Didn't. You made them worse. Dinosaurs likely didn't roar. New research suggests. Scientists say they might have growled like a crocodile or honked like a goose.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. So we about to see like a big T-Rex with little tiny arms. And it just honks. It just whack.
Girl Scouts are ruthlessly selling right outside of a dispensary.
Wow. I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, all right?
Missed my goal yesterday by 200 steps. What's your goal? 200 steps?
Just like me, for real, for real.
Jared Leto has been spotted suddenly climbing up a hotel without any—
I'm really glad that Vascal does not know who Jared Leto is, so that he just calls him Jared Leto.
any type of protection in Germany. What is wrong with him? What happened to this guy?
Please, you don't need to know. Don't look into it, all right? Don't look into it. Go on to the next meme, Vascal, please. You don't want to know the answer to that question.
Guy, Turkmenistan's leader does donuts next to flaming crater to prove he's not dead.
Wow. How does this prove you're not dead, though? I like how this is how you prove, you know, you're alive. Not any other way.
The European mind cannot comprehend this. We can fight at this location, so think before you speak.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Should be the norm for all kinds of cashiers, and I'm not even remotely joking.
They're like, we're gonna, you know, our hands are rated E for everyone, so don't mess with us, all right? It's on the sign. It's on the sign. It's also right on the back of the register. The way they phrase it, we can fight at this location. Like, we are allowed, in fact, to clap back. So watch yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, said Popeyes.
In 2015, a Louisiana man named Jake Williams was arrested for riding his horse, Sugar, while drunk on a highway. He argued it was safe because the horse knows the way home. The sheriff concluded it did not qualify as a DUI.
Yeah, that was kind of my question, right? Because he's technically not driving the horse. Can you have a DUI when you're riding a horse? I never actually thought of that as being a question that could be answered in some way.
This dude spent 17 years building a Lamborghini from scratch in his basement and then smashed a hole in his house to get it out. Bro's house has a C-section
What the heck is this? Why?
car. A house member rubbed Speaker Nicholas Longworth's bald head, saying, "Nice and smooth, feels just like my wife's bottom."
What the heck? Who was this man? How can you just say that?
Longworth then rubbed his own head and said, "Indeed it does."
Oh, okay, so I guess they agreed on it. So I guess it was fine. I guess that was just a normal conversation. All right. I mean, I'm not judging it, I guess.
Me and my friend had this 0.5% difference going on in middle school. I would score 90, he would score 90.5. Around the middle of the year, I finally got a perfect score, and I couldn't help showing it off to him, thinking that I finally broke the pattern. Then he showed me his 100% 100.5. Turns out the teacher knew about our feud and gave him those extra 5 points just to mess with me.
Man, the teacher's in on it, man. They're enabling the rivalry.
Florida teen arrested for impersonating doctor. Florida teen charged with posing as doctor arrested again. Teen who faked being a doctor heads to prison for 3 years.
Oh my gosh, why does this man keep getting away with being a doctor? Like, what the heck?
Fake teen doctor escapes jail as one of prison guards. Florida teen okay, again. I'll do it again. I cannot express how funny these two pictures are to me. Gen Z at its finest.
Wow, this is a great photo. Fantastic.
Me praying every night in 5th grade before my mom's surgery, finding out years later it was just a boob job.
Oh, yeah.
You're not hardcore unless you live.
I mean, it was still sweet, okay? He had this spirit, all right?
Hardcore. Wow, that's a big squirrel.
Yeah, that's a huge squirrel. Look at him go. Look at that balance. The poise.
Making a Kickstarter to redo this drone show in the sky over an uncontacted Amazonian tribe.
That looks really cool. Probably a waste of money, but that looks really cool.
Salt Lake City man arrested for calling 911 and asking where the women at.
Oh my god. Desperate times, man.
Senator Bill Heffernan complains about the lack of metal detectors in Parliament, tabling a pipe bomb he's brought with him as evidence.
Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my, what?
Chemistry teacher substitute was slowly writing endgame spoilers on the board every time we spoke.
No, not the Thanos. Man, they're not playing around, okay?
Paid for it, paying for people's food, then taking it because it's mine.
Bro, I've had people try to do this, okay? And it's never worked because I have a camera that records, like, motion at my front, like, in motion, okay? And so every time they've tried to do it, they just end up getting fired. It's great.
Kid uses sandpit spades to escape kindy. Tries to buy sport car. 2 5-year-old Russian boys used spades to dig their way out of their kindergarten and set off to buy a sports car.
What? This is crazy. This sounds like a Rugrats plotline.
This chap bought a field next to the canal, dug a trench out to the canal, sailed his boat in, filled the trench up behind him. He now lives there. Apparently you don't need planning permission for a boat.
What the heck? I mean, happy for him.
Am I petty? Someone wrote, not funny, on my tweet in 2019. I catfished him for 2 years, made him fall in love with me. He's meeting me at a restaurant for the first time tonight. 2 years talking, not even meeting, that's crazy. I won't
You're not petty, you're psychotic, actually.
Be there. The waiter will give him a note.
Holy.
That's just my tweet he commented on.
I cannot.
I bet he ate the frog. Frog? What frog? Exactly, he ate it.
Pardon?
Well, I'm 10 and I go to bed at 10 p.m. Most people in my class go to bed at 9 p.m. I literally hiked up.
Man, that's a flex. He's like, I'm not like the others in my class. I'm built different. I go to bed 1 hour later to assert dominance.
To a place called Poo Poo Point in Washington State, just because I could.
There's a place called Poo Poo Point? Also, why is it really pretty? What the heck?
Flipping off fish. Raise your digital as medius and salute to all the creatures of the sea, little
Little bastard. This is great.
bastards. I made a cutting board for my oak-loving OCD friends out there.
Oh, no. But man.
Hopefully they cut your hands off so you'll
I
never-
told you guys, there's so many different forms of villainy you can have. And this video has so many of them.
be able to create something like this again. The monk who took his proteins.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
So it's jacked. Kentucky man admits to faking his own death to avoid paying over 100K in child
Oh
support.
my lord. Yeesh, dude.
German art museum fires worker for hanging his own painting in gallery.
I wonder how long it was there before they noticed. Like, hey, wait a minute. I don't remember putting that one here.
I got some dirty looks today walking into the Gibson garage in Nashville. To all the people who never thought I could do it, screw you. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Wow.
He's doing nothing and he's enjoying it's what he's doing. Because he's an absolute mad lad. The audacity of this man. To wear his Bass Pro hat and smile and do nothing at all.
All the people who never thought I could do it, screw you. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Wow, the iPhone 16 Pro has such a great camera. I actually took this with an iPhone 15 Pro, measuring a ruler.
He's lying. That's crazy.
With another ruler. I love you all. Okay. He dressed up as a bulldozer for a jungle-themed party.
This is great. If there was a costume contest, I feel like he should win. Look at how happy he is, too. He's so proud of himself.
I hope everyone you love dies. I love you, man. I love you.
Man, he's willing to take it all for that man.
Tom Cruise will film the first major movie from space with Elon Musk's help. Don't even know what's real anymore.
Oh my god. What the heck? Yeah.
Oh, we had a kid at our high school who refused to speak for the entirety of our high school career, even if a teacher called on him. The day we graduated, he spoke for the first time. His reasoning for his 4 years of silence was, just because I could.
I mean, maybe he just didn't feel like talking. Maybe he was tired.
Madman. The chickens you're eating had families, you murderer. That's why I ordered a family bucket meal. No one gets left behind.
Let's go.
An innocent 8-year-old boy stuck in the elevator for 3 hours, sat and completed his homework.
Oh my god. What a sweet little guy.
This girl on Instagram posted her plane ticket and I called and cancelled her flight. You're a real hater.
What? What? Why would you do that? You don't even know who she is. You just feel like being an arse, like... Oh my god, these people need to go outside.
Cancelled her flight. You're a real hater. Every Sunday he does this. Who
What is he doing?
the man? You the man, Papa. They hate me, son. I can't help it. Tell them to get their women in.
Oh my god. He's dressed all snazzy.
I was watching TV with my wife who was eating and typing on her phone. My phone was kept for charging in the kitchen and I heard it ring. I went and picked up the call. It was my wife and she said, "Can you bring the tomato sauce?" Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you my wife.
Wait, sorry, I'm gonna need a second. Apparently I'm not cooking on these. 1 second.
I introduce to you my wife.
That's cute. She's ringing him up because she needs tomato sauce. You know she is spoiled, a W.
It's like when someone in a group says something funny that no one hears and someone else repeats it and gets the laugh. It's like when they got more upvotes.
Why? This is like Steam reviews when somebody writes like a meme underneath, you know, like for a game review. It'll be like, I'll eat, you know, 20 chicken nuggets with hot sauce if this gets like over 100 upvotes, and then it will. And it's like, wow.
Votes. Man with suspended license appears in virtual court hearings sitting in the driver's seat of a car.
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
With suspended
Oh,
license.
Wait. Hold up. Never mind. No, you shouldn't. No, wait a minute.
License appears in virtual court hearings
Never mind.
sitting in
No,
the
wait a minute.
driver's seat of a car.
Hold up.
Kawaii Japanese biker revealed to be a 50-year-old man using
What? Well, they both have very nice hair.
face app. Me forgets to pause meditation music before leaving.
Oh, the dog has ascended.
My dog, when I arrive home, I would hire him just for the flyer. Rob the balloon guy. That's just my name. Don't actually rob me.
Oh my god. This goes very hard. 11 out of 10. Yeah, we definitely gotta hire this man.
30. What does a hearted comment look like? It looks like this.
Like this.
Wife crashes her own funeral, horrifying her husband, who had paid to have her killed. Surprise, she said. I'm still alive. Now he's in jail.
Wow. That was very matter of fact. That's crazy. This is extremely based.
Someone put dish soap into the fountain at my college, bruh. Instagram influencers trying to DIY their homes is my new favorite thing. Before
I'm confused. So they made the door not blue, and that's oh, okay. I mean, I'm happy for them.
Before, after, I have no idea what I told Siri to remind me about while groggy last night, but it certainly wasn't this. Collect suspicious pebbles.
What? I mean, I have, I have reminders just in case I don't want to forget to collect suspicious pebbles.
You must have been on a quest. Report. Average person spends 27% of lifetime in the way. I know this is from The Onion, but I honestly don't even doubt it.
I mean, yeah, especially with people on their phones that are like unaware of like where they stand.
Ha 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 ha. Gaming disorder is officially recognized by the World Health Organization.
What?
White guys be like, that's fair. What do you want me to say? Nothing. That's fair. A
Fair enough.
victim of fly tipping used a dumpster truck to return more than 400 tires to the culprit. As a mortician,
What is fly tipping? Somebody tell me what fly tipping is. Oh, dumping trash on another person's property? Oh man, that would suck. This is great. This guy's not a mad lad. This guy's a Gigachad. Yeah, he pulled the greatest Uno reverse card, man. Serves him right, that person.
Used a dumpster truck to return more than 400 tires to the culprit. As a mortician, I always tie the shoelaces together of the dead, because if there is ever a zombie apocalypse, it will be hilarious.
Oh man, this is so funny though.
Yes. Someone stole a Bitcoin ATM and tried to get the coins out.
Oh my, I feel like there's a lot of people who do this, right? Like, there's a lot of the cameras at places that we watched on, like, Fail Army where they try to take this entire thing.
Do they not know what Bitcoin is? My 13-year-old brother saved up
Or maybe it wasn't Bitcoin. Maybe it was just, like, a regular, like, machine.
over $900 to get the gaming PC that he wanted. I'm so proud of him.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. What the heck? 13 years old, saving up over $900? I could never. I think I maybe had like $5.
This is actually a perfectly flat floor, designed just to stop people from running in the hallway.
That's crazy. Also looked really cool.
Why are you holding the fork like that, bro? It ain't going anywhere. It really devoured an entire pie, huh? I don't know. I was alone with my thoughts and I started to get angry.
He's holding that fork angrily. I just love the comment. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Why was Pingu's dad always ironing when none of his family wore clothes? God forbid a man has hobbies.
Yeah, let him have hobbies. What do you mean?
Got a new little cute bottle for my Diet Coke. I think this is meant to be used for water, bro. Your stomach's gonna dissolve.
No.
Washing the dirt off this giant brick in the shower so I can keep it in my room.
Wow, now he has a clean, well taken care of brick.
I love walking my pet dirt block. They let me click the no pickle button multiple times, so I clicked it 50 times. No pickle, no pickle, no pickle. I really...
Wow, look at him. Bacon double cheese, bacon loaded fries, Fanta Ridge. No pickle, no pickle.
I hope they just gave you one pickle. I got Botox and I asked the doctor, how many years younger will this make me look? And he was like, 0. You'll just look like the other girls your age who have also gotten Botox.
I mean, this is the most real person. He gave this to her straight. I mean, I feel like this is a good honesty.
Man attacked by grizzly bear in Montana. To return home after losing his lower jaw. Says he's ready for round 2.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm gonna go back and do it again.
Armed with traffic cones, protesters are immobilizing driverless cars.
Oh my god. They're like, no, we will not have, automated cars driving around.
This is a crazy title. Breastfeeding mum fights off bald eagle to save pet goose.
Wow. Anybody gonna catch Yahoo's freak? Yahoo News is going wild.
Glizzy season. A triple barrel shaboing boing is crazy.
just boing boing, triple.
Duck walks into pub, drinks pint, fights dog, loses, maintains bow tie.
He's beautiful. I like his bow tie.
Stunt pilot mad
Jeez.
lad.
Meanwhile, I spill things all the time just because I forgot they were next to me and bump it with my arm.
Young boy who had just stolen his father's car and crashed it takes one final puff on his cigarette before facing the consequences.
Oh my god. Look at how young this guy is. Holy crap.
They did not care back in the day. You would be getting away with anything. Dog spotted at the top of the Great Pyramid of Giza after climbing up to bark at birds.
He's a good boy, okay? He wanted to do one thing. He thought he would, so he did, okay?
Come watch me eat an entire rotisserie chicken. He did it. Mel Blanc, the voice actor of Bugs Bunny, was in a serious car accident that put him in a coma. After many unsuccessful attempts to get him to talk, the doctor asked, Bugs, can you hear me? Mel responded in Bugs' voice, what's up, doc? They used this technique to lead him out of his coma.
Is this real? That's crazy if so. That's crazy.
What rule was made because of you? Men are allowed to wear business casual shorts in the office. Dress code didn't allow men to wear shorts, but did allow skirts. Shut up in a kilt until the rules
Let's go. It's time for the men wearing kilts era. I support it.
changed. World of Warcraft's pacifist Panda has reached level 120 by only picking flowers.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
He refuses to fight, so instead, Double Agent spends thousands of hours picking flowers.
I just didn't even know this was possible. Like, I didn't know you could actually do this at all, which, I don't know. Good for them.
Taking a bite out of an onion every day until a new Shrek movie is released.
Oh my god.
When you successfully make the dog vomit up the panties. But now the couple is arguing because no one seems to know who the panties belong to.
Oh my god, this poor man. I feel like he deserves a paid vacation, alright? I feel like there's no amount of payment that's good enough for him.
You ever prank called the police and they showed up to your house when you were kids? I did, but my mum went to jail because she had a warrant out for her arrest.
Oh my gosh. Prank called the police only to accidentally arrest your mom.
The family hated me. Every time a gas pump plays annoying ads, I find and label the mute button.
Nice.
I skied back to the pole again to take this photo for all the men who commented, "Make me a sandwich." On my TEDx talk, I made you a sandwich, ham and cheese. Now ski for 37 days and 600 kilometers to the South Pole and you can eat it.
Oh, nice. W. She's like, I made you it. Now you gotta get your butt over here if you want to eat it. Yeah, she said bet.
Idiot. Sony used to offer 5 free DVDs if you registered the serial number on your new player. I went to 5 Best Buys and copied the serial numbers off the display models.
Oh my gosh. Smart.
I removed this tag from a power cord and nothing happened despite the warning. Do not remove this tag. Sure is worth a shot.
But why would you do it though? Why do it anyway? It said do not do it, so he did. Just to spite them.
Message me for my Apple Pay info. The first million people to send me $1 will get a copy of my guide on how to become a millionaire using Facebook.
Nice.
I work at Domino's, and sometimes when people put instructions for different ingredients to be on the left or right, I put the left ingredient on the right, and the right ingredients on the left.
This is true rebellion. He's sticking it to him.
A Nigerian official pretended to faint after he was asked about missing funds, plans to create and worship a Leviathan lobster god.
Oh my god, this would be terrifying. Like, no thank you. I'm going to space.
FNAF lore makes more sense after eating a Snickers, but the game franchise scares everyone, including the VR game. I ordered pineapple pizza from this authentic Italian restaurant.
Oh, nice. Fancy. This is great.
This is what I got. Before Isaac Newton discovered gravity in 1687, people could fly.
Dang, darn this Isaac Newton fellow coming up with gravity just to hold me down for my true potential.
This cow was named Bertha. She drank whiskey, lived till 48, has 39 calves, broke 2 Guinness World Records, and raised $75,000 for cancer awareness.
That's one of my people, chat.
Game Boy Color spotted in the wild on the beach in 2022. This guy's a total Chad.
He looks like he's having a great time. He's living his best life.
This guy's a total Chad. Mad Lad Programmer. 404, apartment not found.
That's great.
I was working in a movie theater in France. The customer started an argument with my manager, who was a highly functional alcoholic and did not care about pleasing Karens. She stupidly went, "The customer is king," to which he replied, "We're in France. We decapitate kings."
Holy! Dang! The clapback. Wow. I wish we could say that, you know? I feel like minimum wage workers should be able to say this.
My mum just informed me that my first word was, quote, so I'm going to make sure my last word before I die will be, unquote. Great.
Nice.
Blue heron custom with silencer.
Oh, but look at his face. It's like, what is happening?
38-pound rescue cat Crumbs gets stuck in shoe rack while trying to escape from fat camp.
Oh my god, he looks like a living chicken nugget. My lord.
Crumbs, you need to stop eating crumbs. Has anyone ever told you how beautiful you are today? No? Better luck tomorrow. What? Wasn't there a game of truth or dare on this subreddit? I'm bored. I dare you to delete your account.
Oh my.
They did it. Coworker posted pictures of himself in random places when he quit. Found this on the back of a clock. He quit 2 years ago.
Nice.
Orange juice boot chug after brushing teeth.
He is a mad lad. That's disgusting. Oh man. Yeah, the only thing worse is like the pilk challenge for VTubers. If they ever get bored, we could spice it up by asking them to brush their teeth and then drink orange juice.
Orange juice boot chug after brushing teeth. Back in the day, I would sometimes dress up like a teenage boy named Tyler and sell my son drugs. I would always have to rush home and change back into my mum clothes before my son arrived. I would scream at him all night for buying drugs. Then I would confiscate it and sell it right back to him the next day. Paris Marathon was cancelled, so this dude ran back and forth on his 7-meter balcony for a marathon run. Video 13.
Wow. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Plus, me, 12 years, whoa.
Hey.
Her dog passed away. He'll never understand my pain. I'm sorry. He never found his name on Coke bottles.
No.
I told my dad to chill, and he said, I am chill. And I said, I thought you were dad. I dad joked my dad. I am the revolution.
Oh.
Hello, revolution, I'm dad. A bitter defeat.
Never. Already defeated swiftly.
I've played this game since I was 12. You must be really good at it then. No. When I think of you, the ocean comes in my mind. Because of my eyes, because you look like a whale.
No. This was Hoppa. Out of all the answers they could have had.
The rare Swedish Valhund. They're basically wolf corgis.
He's so, like, short and stout.
No, she didn't. On my last leg. I spent 10 minutes trying to get my heartbeat to measure 69 beats per minute on my Fitbit. 2 days ago, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. You got no.
Oh my lord. How many, whenever somebody says I'm deleting my YouTube channel, unless they are like a very high accredited like channel, I just assume it's a ploy for attention.
Oh, you trolled me. I saw a girl post her Spotify top artists on her Instagram story with the caption, "So accurate." Like, yeah, it's accurate. It's literally data.
Yes. That is the point.
There's a kid at my son's school who gets dropped off by his dad in a Cybertruck. When it pulls up, all the kids start chanting, "Dumpster,
Oh my
dumpster,"
god, oh no.
and pointing at it. And then the kid gets out, turns around, points at his dad's truck, and joins them.
Oh my gosh. See, at first I was worried the child was getting made fun of at the school, but now I realize everyone's job from the time the dad pulls up with his kid to drop him off is to make fun of the dad's car.
It's bullied by other kids because dad has a Cybertruck. Help kids bully your own father for getting a Cybertruck.
Yeah, he's in on it.
In early 2011, Andy van den Herk falsely confessed to the murder of his stepsister, who was killed 16 years earlier. He did this so the authorities would examine her body for DNA, which led to the arrest of the real killer.
Wow. I don't like that. That is impressive.
You know it's finals week when you eat 2 Chipotle bowls in one sitting and don't question your decision.
I think I have trouble eating even one Chipotle bowl. Whenever I get something from Chipotle, I usually get a bowl, but like I eat it like slowly over breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know, they're just so filling.
Mate, the first modern Olympic flag. In 2000, former Olympic diver Hal Presti gave back the Olympic flag he had taken 80 years earlier from the 1920 Games in Antwerp. He climbed up a flagpole and ripped it off, knowing he could outrun security as an elite athlete.
Oh my god. He's like, I'm doing it because I know for a fact that I can get away with it.
I'm a dude, and I just hate when people tell me I look tired or angry. Like, I'm just standing here. What? You sound angry. I bet it's because he's
I bet it's because he's tired. Not again.
tired. Back in high school, this one kid and I hated each other, and one day he randomly gave me a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. I was like, wow, okay, maybe I'm not so bad. I go to Texas Roadhouse and eat a $25 meal, only to find out he's put $1 on the card and wrote $25 on it.
Oh my gosh, not all heroes wear capes, and all these villains don't need to do anything major to have big mistakes. Like, Jesus Christ. It literally takes so little to make so much petty havoc. I swear.
Self-made millionaire Harris Rosen adopted a Florida neighborhood called Tangelo Park, cut the crime rate in half, and increased the high school graduation rate from 25% to 100 by giving everyone free daycare and all high school graduates scholarships.
W. That's great.
My husband and I just sat in our car outside our house and ate a huge piece of carrot cake because we didn't want to share it with our kids.
Oh my god, they're just harboring out in the car, having their secret special carrot cake slices.
Only Dream can comment on this video. Oh Dream, what the dog doing? I can comment whatever I want, wherever I want. Once we went to the dentist with my mum, and it was just us and one other guy in the waiting room. Jurassic Park was starting on the TV, so we sat and waited through the entire movie. No names called. As the credits rolled, the other man got up and called my mum's name. He was the dentist.
Oh.
This is Bob. You will only see him once and never again. This is your last chance to say hi to Bob.
I say hi to Bob.
I screenshotted this and made it my wallpaper. I will now see Bob every single day.
Let's
What
go.
brought you to Florida? I like to tickle old people. Haha, they're so cute and helpless. Sometimes I'll go into a retirement community and just see how many elderly people I can tickle before they kick me out. Anyway, there are a lot of old people in Florida, so that's why I'm here.
Why is
What
this
show
guy
slash movie?
like
I know
so
what it is.
terrifying? This is a self-report. Somebody please go get this man. Somebody please.
What show slash movie? I know what it is, but I'm going to gatekeep it from you. Come and see, 1985. I wasn't originally gonna say anything until this dude thought he could successfully gatekeep.
But we got him now. He can't anymore.
Hello, folks. Has anyone taken my Subway order from the counter mistakenly? This is the third time it's happened this week. Hi, I'm Nia from Accounts Department. Sorry, I thought someone has been sending it on my name. I ate it now.
Oh no. They have the same name. Oh no.
Hooray? I'm in bed in tears. This man really said, probably not. Hey, listen, you're cool and all, but your breath smells and it makes me uncomfortable. I can brush my teeth in the morning next time. Can you do it like every day? Probably not. I really don't like being told to do stuff. My suggestion would be find someone you think is better than me. Good luck.
My gosh, the bar was on the floor, but still not able to be met.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed to the contents of this email, I would very much like to inform you that it has been typed by using my middle finger exclusively.
Oh, got him. This is spicy.
Grandfather seeking companion for granddaughter. She suffers from poor choices. Burglar hung out.
The look on his face. I can't.
Burglar hung out washing and cooked meal for victim. A fully restored
Wha-
panzer being removed from the basement of an 84-year-old German man.
What?
God forbid men have hobbies.
Yeah, God forbid men have hobbies. Nobody else was gonna use it, okay? He was just appreciating it.
That she had a cute voice, and she responded with, "Wait until you hear me moan." Oh boy, what do I...
Oh, wowee. Woo! She's coming in hot. Look out.
I do? Nothing, you're in. After 22 years, Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon master.
Let's go.
It was my birthday today, and none of my friends said happy birthday. Not gonna lie, it kinda made me upset. So I was hoping to get 1 or 2 happy B-days from you guys. I made an account just to tell you happy birthday.
That's very nice. What site is this on? Is this sus? I feel like this might be a hub of many secrets.
The teachers
Anyways,
are mean
nice of
because
them.
they won't let me eat off the floor, and they won't let me put peanut butter on my toes.
Ew. Why you need to put peanut butter on your door? You know what's sad, chat? I know what the buttons on the hub look like, not because I use it, but because we have looked at so many, like, funny videos about it that now I have been educated by you guys indirectly of what the site's interface looks like. That is truly a time. I need to go outside.
I wish every idiot on Reddit got their account deleted. Granted, hold up, that mad lad actually deleted his account for
Again.
the meme. If you ever feel powerless,
That's
just
the
remember
second time that's happened that it was a dare and they just delete their account.
that a single one of your hairs can shut down an entire restaurant.
Ew! If this is how you gave, like, power, you're pathetic and gross. What the f-
I have done it. I've mastered the skills of playing Fireboy and Watergun by myself. I love
Let's go.
British street food. A whole potato with melted cheese and baked beans. And they line up hours for it. This looks like the first thing a dog would make to eat after turning into a human.
I mean, they're not wrong. It really does.
Let me tell you guys. Jacket potato, butter, beans, cheese. Ah, it's so good. I'm a dank memer. Store employee yelling at me for changing the desktop background.
I mean, this is great. What do you mean?
Me? What's the greatest, screw it, I'll do it myself, in history? In 1888, Almond Brown Stroger, an undertaker, noticed he was losing a lot of business to the other undertaker in town. He found out that the other undertaker's wife was a telephone operator, and when she intercepted people asking to be connected to Stroger's funeral home, the operator would route the call to her husband's funeral home instead.
Oh, no.
3 years later, Stroger patented the automatic tele-exchange, a system which allowed telephone users to make calls without the need for human operators, single-handedly destroying an entire workforce.
Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, I would say that about nails. I would say that's definitely the biggest. Screw it, I'll do it myself. Wow.
This Domino's pizza delivery man grabbed news due to his unusual commitment to delivering a pizza ordered from Mount Fuji, Japan's tallest peak. After 6 hours of hiking, he managed to deliver the pizza.
Wow. I feel like they should give him a tip. Jeez.
Just laid my dad
was
to
dedicated.
rest and got to read his final message. Always a jokester to the very end. Love you too, Dad. Love you guys. Well, gotta go now and stand in line. Hope it's the right one. I didn't bring my glasses. Take care.
Oh my god. That's so sweet though. It's silly. I love it.
In the late 1960s, British Columbia woodsman Francis Wharton shot a deer and used its teeth to make dentures for himself. Then he ate the deer with the deer's own teeth.
That is insane. Yeah, that would be a mad lad. Yep.
We are expecting 15 people rocking up. This party is taking a life of its own. As the party will be very loud, I am very sure I won't be able to hear the bell. Here is my number. Far too much hype for this party. I think I will lower my expectations. Me and a couple lads calculated the amount and cost to die by potassium overdose from bananas. Assuming you're 165 pounds, it would take almost 500 or pounds of bananas in like a day to die from it.
Oh my god. That's so many bananas you would have to eat. Jeez.
I don't remember much of what happened that day, so I think some of the calculating got messed up, but it was fun. But if you really ate 500 pounds of bananas in a day, would it really be the potassium that killed you?
I was gonna say, I feel like there's the fact that you also just ate 500 of something.
That or the radiation.
The radiation? What?
This is David Hampton, aka
Is there
the
radiation in bananas? What?
Silent Man, a UK citizen who was repeatedly arrested for standing on a certain road to block traffic. He never speaks a word, not even to the court or his lawyer. Every time he is released, he repeats the same crime and remains silent.
Jeez, that's scary.
What's his motive? What is he actually trying to achieve doing this? I have a PhD. Do I want to be called a doctor? Oh yes, I do. When the pilot asks if there is a doctor on board, I raise my hand every time. Then I solve an equation on the heart attack victim's chest while everyone yells at me. I have killed... I'm gonna get incriminated reading this. We should all be a little more like this. When you're lonely working your remote 9 to 5, but so is your elderly neighbor, so you invite him over to just simply exist in each other's presence.
That's very sweet. More of this.
I'm in Edinburgh today for a conference, and it finishes just in time for Scott Rail's ridiculous peak time price hike. So you bet I'm going to be sitting in Waverley for 2.5 hours, looking cross and stubborn. Hi, we don't charge extra to travel at peak times, but we do offer a discount to travel at quieter times. Paul, sometimes young boys on...
Wait. So literally he could be better off just coming at the quieter times and not being
But we do
grumpy.
offer a discount to travel at quieter times. Paul, sometimes young boys on Facebook send me crazy threats, so I've started telling their mothers. I've never spoken to him before, but he sent me a concerning message to my public Facebook group today that I was wondering if you might be interested in discussing with him. I'll do this to you if I ever see you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yes, I will talk to him.
Oh my god. Oh, people get way too comfortable, saying really mean things online.
My wife loves crumble cookies. We drove 30 minutes to the closest one. Then we sat in the car, listened to an audiobook, and swapped flavors, crumbs down our shirts, and in our lap, both of us jacked on sugar, giggling like kids. But in fact, we're nearly 40. It was awesome.
Yes, that's great though, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you're too old to do the silly fun things that you wanted to do as a kid but could not, alright? Now you are just an adult, which means, you know, you're a kid that now has the funds in order to do those things maybe, but also has to pay taxes. So I feel like that justifies you doing the fun thing you couldn't do before, I'm just saying.